What if the world had already ended and nobody noticed? What if the sky still looked blue and the oceans still moved and the cities still stood tall, but the story of humanity was already being erased from existence? Not with fire or war, but with silence. My name is Ethan Cole, and this is the last message from Earth. I am recording this from a broken transmission tower standing on the edge of what was once New York City, where the streets are now empty and the wind moves through buildings that no longer belong to anyone. In the year 2047, humanity believed it had finally won. Technology had defeated hunger. Machines healed disease before symptoms appeared. Artificial intelligence governed traffic, courts, economies, and even the climate itself. The world had become so stable that people began to forget fear. But stability is only the surface of things. Deep beneath the Arctic ice, at a place called the Helios Research Facility, scientists discovered something that did not belong to any known law of physics. A pattern hidden inside the structure of space itself that reacted when it was observed, as if reality had become aware of the human mind. At first, it caused only minor disturbances. Satellites failed, timestamps on global networks became inconsistent. People around the world reported hearing whispers that did not come from any source. Then one morning, the city of Oslo went silent. No explosions, no emergency signals, no damage, just empty streets and millions of missing people. Within days, the same thing happened in Tokyo, then Cairo, then Sao Paulo, entire populations vanishing without leaving a single trace behind. Governments collapsed trying to explain something that could not be explained. The internet fractured and then disappeared. Power grids shut down as if the planet itself was powering off sections of reality. Within 3 months, more than 90% of the human population was gone. Everyone I had ever known simply stopped existing. I was not chosen to survive. I was not protected. I was simply overlooked by whatever was rewriting the universe. I walked through cities frozen in time, traffic lights still changing colors for cars that would never arrive, food still warm on kitchen tables, television still glowing in empty living rooms. The world did not end in fire. It ended in absence. I made my way north toward the Helios facility because something inside me knew that the answer to everything waited there. Inside the buried archives, I found the truth humanity was never meant to see. Consciousness itself was interfering with the stability of reality. Human observation was altering the fundamental structure of the universe. We had become a flaw in the equation of existence. The universe did not destroy us out of anger or cruelty. It corrected itself. The same way a body heals an infection, the erasure was not an invasion. It was maintenance. Once humanity reached a certain level of awareness, the correction became inevitable. Every invention, every discovery, every thought accelerated our own disappearance. I read the final model predicting total human extinction within the year, and then something else, something that changed everything. The correction process could never be fully completed as long as the memory of humanity existed anywhere inside the system. Even a single mind remembering our story would leave the equation unfinished, meaning that if this message reaches you, then humanity is not completely gone. Which is why I built this transmitter using the last functioning power cells from the old satellites, not to save the world, not to reverse extinction, but to leave a memory, because memory is the only thing stronger than erasure. Soon the final phase of correction will begin. The remaining structures of human reality will fade. The oceans will forget our ships, the skies will forget our planes, the ground will forget our cities, and you will forget my voice, you will forget my name. You may even forget this message, but something will remain, a strange feeling that humans once lived here, that they loved, that they feared, that they dreamed of the future, that they tried, that they mattered. If you feel that emotion even for a second, then my mission succeeded. Because as long as even one mind holds the memory of who we were, the universe will never be able to fully erase us. My name is Ethan Cole, and this was the last message from Earth.